Hello, I'm your Kingdom Spiritual Transformational and Spiritual Warfare Life Coach and Mentor, Latricia Booker. And I'm stopping by to tell you that they are jealous of the life that you have. They are jealous of the life that you have. And I'm going to leave this message with James 3:16. And it says, "For wherever there is jealousy and selfish ambition, there you will find disorder and evil of every kind." And that is the word of the Lord. And so, Kingdom people, there are these people that are jealous of the life you have. And here's the thing. You know these people by the fact that they have attacked you. They come for you. They try to get reactions from you. They try to manipulate you, control you, all that narcissistic behavior. Here's what's going on, Kingdom people. These people, they didn't study you so hard that they didn't became jealous of your life, of the life that you have. That does entail the way you carry yourself, the respect you have for yourself, the way that you even speak, how intelligent you are, the way you move, your work ethic, the way you live your life, ultimately, your lifestyle. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. Some of these people have even called you boring. They study you, and at first they say you boring. You have a boring life. But, and it's not so much, Kingdom people, that you have a boring life at all. But it's the life for you. You're probably not all over the place. Some of you may be a little older and have matured. And when I say older, it doesn't have to be, 50s, 60s or anything like that. You could be 30 and 40 and mature. And usually that's, if you kind of was like a little wild. In your 20s, not necessarily wow, but just wow. You know what I'm saying? Doing your thing, if you partied and hung out, and you know what I'm saying, how we can do when we're young in our 20s. If you've done that in your 20s, 9 times out of 10, once you get to your 30s, even late 20s, you start to level out and start to mature. Doesn't have to be the case, but it's very common. So that's what I mean when I say you maybe are older and you've matured. It can start there. It can start before that, of course. But what I'm saying is, even if you're in your 30s, even if you're in your 20s and you kind of settle, for the most part, that's just not your thing to be, partying and whatever, just having a eventful life. When I say eventful, maybe I should use a different word. Adventurous. Because you have an eventful life, Kingdom people. You do what you do when you do what you do. You go where you need to go. You go to events, you go to this, whatever. But it's not all the time. You're not always just going. But you are going. And so anyway, Kingdom people, this is what is happening. First, these people said your life was boring. That's because they all over the place. They just here, there. Because some people think that that's a thing. And when I say that's a thing, although we may have done it, heck, we may have thought it was a thing. But for these people, they are over the place, but they are all over the place also in a malicious way, where they're busybodies. They like to stir up trouble, cause drama, be chaotic, cause problems in people's lives even. So, of course, when they see you and they study you, and some people have been knowing you for some time. This is, nothing new. You're not new to them. But who you are now, who you're become, and who you're becoming is new to them. So, in all of that, Kingdom people, they are jealous of the life that you have. And so for those ones who thought your life was boring, now they understand, no, your life is not boring. Your life is flowing, because as I said, it's clear that you take care of your business, you focus on things that matter to you, that are important, that are priority. You know, you have peace. You see what I'm saying, kingdom people? And the evidence of the way you live is showing itself. In other words, you're fruitful. It's obvious that you're blessed. God's hand is on your life. And I just keep hearing you're at peace. And so these people, kingdom people, these ones in particular that thought your life was boring, they are jealous of the life that you have now. They want that peace. They want that flow. The way it is clear that your life just flows. There's a flow to your life. Remember, these people are chaotic. They all over. They just chaotic. They have that chaotic energy. And you being peaceful, it's clear that you have a peaceful life. It's clear that your peace, you being peaceful, contributes to that flow that you have for your life. Here's the thing, kingdom people. There's no flow in their lives. Remember, they are chaotic. So it's chaos in their life. That's what they experience, a lot of chaos. And the other part of that is, kingdom people, these people are also jealous of you because, as I said, you have a peaceful life. They realize their lives are chaotic, but they have cultivated their chaotic life. They manufacture that. You know, if you're a chaotic person, then that's what you're going to get, a chaotic life. You can't escape it. If you're being chaotic in others' lives and trying to cause problems and issues in other lives, then it's just a matter of time before it come right back to your life. And so they're understanding that you're at peace. I just heard in your consistency, even, you know, they're good. You get good results from, you know, operating in this way. And so they know that they not that. They know they not that. So they understand they're not going to get the results in their lives that you're going to get as long as they're that way. Now, these people are jealous of you and the life that you have because they don't like themselves. They hate themselves. They don't like themselves. They don't like their lives. These people feel like they are not where they want to be in life. They're very discontent. These people see that you are very content. They see that you're very content in and with your life. And kingdom people, that doesn't mean that problems don't arise, issues don't have to be addressed, things don't happen. Life still lifes. Life is life. And so, kingdom people, it's the way you handle life when it's lifing is what makes the difference. And so sometimes these people think you don't have no problems, you don't have none, you don't. But the truth is, kingdom people, even when you have problems, you handle them a certain kind of way. Because life is life. And so these people wish that they could handle problems that same way. Now let me just share this. For those ones who have done things to try to get you all riled up, get reactions out of you and all that, what has happened is you keep your calm, kingdom people. You keep your peace. You don't let them affect your mood or alter your disposition, or you don't let them, what they're doing, cause you to get in an uproar. You don't respond to what they're doing. In other words, here's the thing, kingdom people, these people can't do that. They envy the fact that you're able to keep your peace while they're trying to ruffle your feathers, because they know if somebody was doing the same thing to them that they be trying to do to you, game over. Okay, so they understand that the fact that you're able to be cool and to keep your peace contributes to the way your life is going, the way you know, it contributes to you having a peaceful life. They also understand that you ain't out here messing with nobody because you don't mess with them. But they understand the difference between the two of you. And they understand that now, they understand, oh, this is what it takes, you know, among other things, to have a life that you're satisfied with. You know, and so they're jealous of the life that you have. They're jealous that you've cultivated a satisfying life for yourself. Now, of course, we know that God is with us. God helps us through all this. God teaches us and leads us and guides us. So it's because of him as to how we're able to do these things. Yet, they still envy what the results of that. They still envy what they see. And so they are still jealous of the life that you have. Now, some of these people call themselves being mad at you because they're jealous of the life that you have. Oftentimes, Kingdom people, when these people lash out and be acting angry with you like you did something to them and you haven't done nothing to them, it's because they are not happy with their lives. It's because they are jealous of the life that you have. And because these are the kind of people that are not willing to do the inner work. They, first of all, they lack self-awareness. Let's start there. So if you lack self-awareness, you're not going to do inner work. Inner work is not even a thought. It's not even a concept that has been introduced to their psyche yet, because they lack self-awareness. And so the thing is this, Kingdom people, they're not doing the inner work. They do understand this, that it takes certain things to get the results they see in your life, whatever they see, because it may be very minimal, but what they see, it is enough for them to know that they're jealous of the life that you live. Just on the fact that you have peace and they have none is enough. You flow a certain kind of way, and it's a peaceful flow. That alone will cause people to hate the life that you have. Because whatever is going on in your life, whatever you do, wherever you go, they understand there's a flow to that and there's a peace to that. And so, yeah, Kingdom people, these people are very melancholy, I'm saying, I can't say the word, about their lives. It's like they're indifferent. It's a doom and gloom situation. You know, this is what was on me this morning. I keep hearing indifferent. But what was on me this morning is how these people hate life. They hate life. And it's a sad thing, because some people, when they hate life, they don't care to be here. They don't care to be here. You know, they here, but just living, or existing, should I say, because that's pretty much what they're doing. They here, but they don't like nothing about themselves. They don't like nothing about their life. They don't like where they are in life. They don't like the trajectory of their life, where they're going. The truth is, Kingdom people, these people don't have anything to look forward to. They don't even have any future plans. And part of what has happened is because, first of all, most of these people have been out here doing all kind of wickedness and evil, and it's catching up to them. Secondly, when people sit and focus on other people and their lives and, you know, compare themselves, and, you know, that opens the door to jealousy and obsession, and very unhealthy obsession. What happens is, when these people are doing all of this, they literally lose themselves. And then on top of that, the ones that do the witchcraft and the dark arts, oh my God, just think about that, what they're doing to themselves. And so, yeah, when the dust settles, when the smoke clears, they're left sitting there with themselves. And it's miserable. It's so sad. It's a sad existence. And so, with all of that, they're watching you. And they are jealous of the life that you have, because they're pitiful. They're miserable. They don't even care to be here. They don't like their life, but what they see is you. And you, I mean, you got a pep in your step. You know, even if you just flowing smoothly, that you flowing smoothly with a pep in your step. You understand what I'm saying? What radiates from you is obvious that you're content and you're satisfied with yourself and your life. Again, you're at peace. Now, where James 3:16 is concerned, for wherever there is jealousy and selfish ambition, there you will find disorder and evil of every kind. So think about this kind of people. These people, they're jealous of you. They're jealous of your life. And, of course, they've done things to try to tear you down and to destroy you. And all of what they do for their own selfish ambition to make themselves feel better. And even the ones that call themselves destiny swapping you, that's selfish ambition. Okay, what causes them to want to destiny swap with you? They see your life and they want it. Selfish ambition. And then it says there you will find disorder and evil of every kind. First of all, kingdom people, they do try to, like I said, these people are very chaotic. They bring that chaos in other people's lives. They try to bring it in your life, but you weren't allowing it. And, you know, they've done all kind of evil. Like I always say, I mean, like I already said, they done went to the underground world. Underground world. And did their little witchcraft and spells or whatever, or paid somebody to do them. And that's evil of every kind. And it all stems from jealousy. Jealousy produces wickedness and evil. If you start feeling a little jealous, you need to be praying. Talk to yourself if that's your thing. To move, we don't do that. Pray if you need help with that in that way. And clear the stuff out. If you don't do that, and clearly these people don't do that. That's not, that clearly they don't do that. That jealousy brews and grows. And these tend to be jealous-hearted people anyway. In other words, they're always jealous. They jealous of the sun. They jealous of the moon. They jealous of their car. They jealous of the grass. They jealous. You see what I'm saying? These are the kind of people, they just tend to be jealous-hearted. And these are the kind of people that also want people to be jealous of them. And people that want people to be jealous of them are jealous people. That's why they want someone to be jealous of them. Because they jealous. Anyway, kingdom people, listen. They got all kind of mess going on in their life, in their mind, in their spirit. It's chaotic. It's a lot of disorder. Because wherever you find jealousy, wherever there's jealousy, there's going to be disorder. So they all out of order. They're very unstable people. They know that you are stable. You're solid. Again, when they try to push your buttons and trigger you and get you all riled up, you stable. You firm. You're not moved by what they doing. They don't have that kind of control over. They don't have no kind of control over you. And so, kingdom people, with that said, with all that they done witnessed and done seen and then observed with you and even experienced with you for what they've tried to do towards you, including their witchcraft, and it didn't work. That makes them very jealous of you. Because what that says to them is you're untouchable. They've tried to stop you, block you. What they've learned is you're unstoppable. They've tried to run you away, make you shrink. You're unmovable, like I always say. They tried to break you and couldn't. You're unbreakable. Kingdom people, listen. They are jealous of the life that you have. And that is all I have to say about that. So if you like this video and if it resonates with you, please just go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Then click on that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. Thank you. Make sure you go ahead and ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring my bell so that you can receive a notification every time I upload a new video. If there's any information you need to know about me, you can find all that right down below in the description box along with other helpful resources. Kingdom people, thank you all so very much for being here. Thank you for all your likes, subscribe, shares, for all your comments and feedback, for all your financial contributions to my channel, and for all the seeds that you sow into me in my ministry. And a special thank you to those of you who do sow into me in my ministry. I pray that your seed return to you a millionfold. Thank you all, Kingdom people. Thank you. Now, Kingdom people, I love you all so very much. I really don't want to leave you, but I do have to go right now. Yeah, I will be back to hold my Kingdom people down. Now, Kingdom people, above all else, let the Holy Spirit lead you in all things at all times. Kingdom people, we are untouchable, we are unmovable, we are unbreakable, and we are unstoppable. Kingdom people, keep growing, keep going, and go and be great. Now, Kingdom people, stay in your kingdom bag, doing kingdom things, making kingdom moves, because we are kingdom, period. Now, that is our time. This Jesus girl is out. Shalom and peace.